Hi there, this is Jen Grice from jengrice.com. I am a boundary coach and a Christian divorce mentor. I wanted to do a quick video today to kind of explain a few things, and I know I don't have to, but I'd like to. I received a comment in one of my first videos asking me to create a video sharing how we should give the love of Christ to a narcissist or toxic person. And my answer back was, the most loving thing a Christian can do for someone who's committing evil and selfish acts are to use strong boundaries and consequences. Divorce sometimes is just such a consequence for lack of true repentance. No one should be forced to stay with someone like that. Also, God's grace is not a blanket for someone to abuse or to be evil. Yes, we all have a sin nature, but there's also many wolves in sheep's clothing pretending to be Christians in this world. We need to stand together and warn the rest of the flock of exactly how those people act, how those evil people act. Now, it wasn't to be mean or nasty to this commenter. I appreciate all comments, whatever they are. And as I stated I don't react. I process the information and decide if it's something that I should respond to or ignore. So it's important to know that evil people do exist. And a lot of times, or most of the time, evil people are not Christians. This is beyond, an evil person is beyond just a sinful Christian. It's actually much worse. God actually says to stay away from those people. Bad character corrupts good character. If God has removed someone from your life, then let them go. Why do we carry the guilt when people sin against us and then they get upset about the consequences that had to be given for their choices? I talk to a lot of divorced women who say that they feel guilty and that maybe they made a wrong mistake for filing for divorce or getting a divorce after their husband was blatantly sinning against them, either with abuse or adultery, which is also abuse, or if he had addictions that he was unwilling to deal with. Those are all natural consequences for his choices, yet women feel guilty about it. We can feel bad for somebody else's choice, but we don't take the consequences for them and let them keep continuing to slide and sin and be destructive when they had made the choice in the first place. God doesn't want us to continue to repeat our wrong actions, and consequences keep us within the bounds that He has set up for us. I think oftentimes we look at Jesus for our example, who was walking the earth healing people and cleaning up their destructive lives. We look at Jesus' loving side and we want to be like Him, and then we want to heal people of their sins and their dysfunction. But what if it's not our job to heal? What if our job is to have firm boundaries and give consequences when people are sinning against us? One of the examples I use for boundaries when I teach boundaries is Joseph. Joseph was sinned against and sold into slavery rather than being killed, but his brothers, initiated by Judah, were willing to try to kill him, and they sinned against him and hurt him, and he needed to have boundaries with his brothers. We learn that Joseph's brothers were willing to be tested for repentance before they were accepted back into Joseph's life. It wasn't unselfish of Joseph to have boundaries and be protective. It was smart, and that's how we need to be. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be talking more about boundaries. Check out my website at jengrice.com or sign up for my emails to learn more. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.